This is the dressing room where people who are injured get dressed or who have wounds. As you can see, the bed has no PPE. Sutures. There is a dirty cloth on there, dirty dish there, and no dressings, no gloves. It's just cotton wool and then a betadine that's used. Unfortunately, the state of our facilities, which do not inspire any confidence for us as government to say we're producing NHI in these conditions. If someone gets that bleeding heavily, the blood will be all over the floor, there's no gloves for immediate attention of anyone. That's very sad.
It is full of dry blood. The unhygienic conditions here are shocking. Now imagine if you're an injured person who are brought here, you are supposed to be given treatment, and this is the kind of conditions under which you are brought. There are dirty utensils and tools. There are no sheets on this bed where a patient will have to lie down and will have to be dressed in their wounds. We can just imagine the kind of germs that are here from dried blood from previous cases that has not properly been cleaned up. We look here at the dressing room disposal bin. It's standing open. If you go and look inside, there are used needles and syringes. And this must have been lying here for days. This is the kind of facilities that we see in our clinics, the way in which our clinics are not properly managed, the manner in which, while you are here to be treated, you get abused by mismanagement, by unhygienic conditions, by staff who do not take care of you. And that is why the economic freedom fighters in our elections manifesto says that there must be a total overhaul of our clinics, that these clinics must be properly administered, that there must be proper equipment, that there must be 24-hour services, that people should not be prevented from coming into a clinic after 4 o'clock, and they must know when they arrive here that they will have proper facilities. Our member of the mayoral committee in Johannesburg is this coming Friday opening the first 24-hour clinic in Johannesburg, making sure that she gives expression to the views that are expressed in our 2024 elections manifesto of properly managed, well-equipped clinics that must be open 24/7 for 24 hours, because when someone falls ill, when someone is injured who has to be dressed in this poorly equipped room, when a mother that is pregnant has to give birth, there's no particular time that is allocated to that birth, to that injury, or to any illness. Our clinics must be there day and night, 24 hours for our people. And this kind of mess that we see here today must come to an end. This is the result of ANC mismanagement, of ANC abuse, of allowing the government facilities that should be there for the benefit of our people to go to rack and ruin. It is disgusting. It is unacceptable. It must come to an end, and only an economic freedom fighters government with a clear policy program as is set out in our 2024 elections manifesto can bring about the change that is required. What we see here is decay. What we see here is neglect. What we need is radical action to change the situation and to improve the lives of our people, to give our people hope that they will be able to get proper medical services, and not the kind of stupid propaganda that the ANC and Cyril Ramaphosa are indulging in now by rushing through legislation on the National Health Bill and making even a mockery of the national health services that our people have been hoping for so long. This must come to an end. And the only way it can come to an end is through an economic freedom fighters government that will take over, that will reorganize our medical facilities, our health facilities, and put people first. Thank you. Here at this Mogwase Health Clinic, when we walked in here, we saw the most terrible conditions. We went into the dressing room, we found old blood on the floor, we found pieces of used gauze, equipment that was contaminated, needles that have been used that have just been left there in a container. We came here with the best of intentions. We came here because we wanted to come and clean up, but the MEC for Health here in the Northwest tried to prevent us. He sent us a message to you on WhatsApp saying that you do not have permission to come here. So he was actually trying to prevent us as members of the economic freedom fighters to bring services to the people and to clean this facility. Can you please explain to us what you have experienced in the past year, because you live here, your daughter has been receiving treatment here, and what we had to experience today, the terrible conditions that we were faced with.
Yes, Fatakal, it is a clear indication what we just saw, that what the government of the ANC is busy doing to our people. The MEC, through his PLO, told us that we can't come and clean. Our intentions were good. Yes, we are a political party. We are in elections. As much as they use the government resources to recruit and to call voters for them, we as the EFF saw it fit to say, let's go and do what is best for our community as part of giving back to the community. You saw that the institution doesn't even have a small thing. This is the only mob trolley that the entire facility is having. This trolley, for it to be here, is through the intervention of the Councillor Mabalani of the EFF, who came here and saw the appalling situation and environment and forced the management for them to come to buy this. They didn't buy it, Carl. They went to another clinic to borrow it. So you can see that there's no hope in the ANC government. What they are doing now, they are giving us resistance. You can see they even refused to borrow us mops to clean. We can't even have a good relationship. You even saw the staff members, they are not even friendly towards us because why? That is what their masters have told them to do to the economic freedom fighters. But we are not going to back down. This is what we have been doing from the inception of the EFF in 2013. We have been coming here to show that we have hope in a hopeless world. Even our family members, they do come to these public services. My daughter had a stroke in December, January. She came here. They didn't know her. They gave her a bad service up until we intervened, and then he was treated better than others. Just imagine if it's just an ordinary member of the community.
And as the Commissar says, the economic freedom fighters do not only come here for election purposes. You will know that we've been involved in this community. And we can see that there is a need for this building to be given some maintenance. But we really appreciate the way that you keep the place in good management and clean. We've spoken to the people who are living here. You can see that they are well taken care of. So thank you very much. Thanks for your commitment. And we promise as the EFF that we will work to make this place better, to make sure that the facilities are fully improved, and we promise that if we come into government, we will serve the people, and we will be here for you and also for all the patients who are here. Thank you very much. It is my pleasure to hand over to you. It is just a few small things. We hope to do much more. It is of cleaning materials that we want to contribute to you as part of our gratefulness for the hard work that you are doing. Thank you.
Thank you. We really appreciate this follow-up. We need just small things to just start. Because we are struggling.
How are you?
Yeah. We must just
Nice to meet you. How are you? Are you okay?
Management will look for our sponsors. But it's well. We can just go
How are you? Are you okay?